Hello from Cabsat 2024. I'm here together with Emma Park, Senior VP of Market and Growth Strategy at ST Engineering iDirect. Nice to meet you, Emma.
Nice to meet you too.
What are you showcasing at this year's Cabsat?
So our main showcase this year is our new platform that we unveiled at SAT Show in March called Intuition. So it's obviously a ground segment satellite networking platform. This is what iDirect is known for. And we've been showcasing the core features of that platform. So multi-orbit, standard-based, virtualized, cloud-based, end-to-end orchestration, flexible go-to-market strategies, everything that the market is looking for the future.
Okay, thank you. So that was quite a big launch a few weeks ago.
Yes.
So how do you see it shaping actually the future of satellite communications?
So we're responding, everything I've just said about the core functionalities of this platform is responding to where we feel the market is going. We talk to all the big global satellite operators, the regional satellite operators, the service providers, whether they're global or regional. We talk to our partners that are in country, focusing on maritime and government and other verticals, of course, enterprise, aero. And we know that this is what the market needs moving forward.
Okay, so how do you see Intuition is transforming the way operators build their networks as of today?
So it's in the name, intuition, it becomes intuitive. As I said, the complexity of connectivity, whether it be satellite connectivity, terrestrial connectivity, bringing that together, orchestrating, moving around bandwidth according to where that bandwidth is needed for whatever vertical we're talking about. Intuition is going to help bring simplicity to complex situations. So orchestration is going to be absolutely key as well, resource orchestration, dynamic bandwidth management. Everything's been, up until now, quite static, quite siloed, and this will allow us to address all the customer use cases that the satellite connectivity offers, and then obviously combined with terrestrial connectivity.
So would you say it's quite agile in terms of, let's say, the product proposition?
No, I mean, there's a lot to come still, but we are moving towards software-defined satellites, software-based ground technology, remotes and hubs. So it is a new phase. It's a new innovation phase for the satellite industry, and it's bringing around that digital transformation that we've seen in the telco world and we need to see happen in the satellite world.
All right, thank you. So when we talk about digital transformation, there's also a big topic, especially in Africa, connectivity. So connecting the unconnected is clearly a priority of ST Engineering iDirect. So can you tell us a bit more about your Skyflow project?
Yeah, so Skyflow is an IP content distribution solution that we have worked on with several ecosystem partners, using our hardware, but also using their software and their technology. And one of the biggest use cases we've delivered recently with Skyflow is e-learning in Peru. So in Peru, a lot of people don't have TVs, they don't have the network to receive content, but they have smartphones, generally speaking. So Skyflow and the ecosystem partners that we work with were allowed to deliver content to people that hadn't normally beforehand had content. And it came about from the pandemic because Peru had a very high, unfortunately, per capita death rate for COVID because people weren't getting the information they needed. So the government reacted and very wisely said, we have to change the situation. And Skyflow answered that question. It's a sort of unicast to multicast solution.
So when we have a focus on the rural and semi-rural areas, would you say that this is a game changer in terms of delivering, let's say, content, educational content, and digital literacy, really to help to deliver the necessary content we need there?
Well, we think so, of course, yeah. We do think it's a massive game changer, and we have lots of interest. We won an award recently at NAB for the Skyflow product. And we have a lot of interest from different governments, entities across the world, and how we can help them deliver that content, that all-important content. So every government has an interest in investing in this sort of content distribution, and it's just made easier because it's IP-based.
So Skyflow is actually a good testimony of how the private sector can come together to help to connect the unconnected and, at the end of the day, leave no one behind.
Exactly. I fully agree.
Just a last question. Do you see, based on your experience, you see there's improvement that the ecosystem is coming closer together when we talk about partnerships, perfect example is Skyflow. So do you think that is a fruitful development of the ecosystem?
Yeah, I do. It's one example of the ecosystem coming together, but also, I mean, we work closely with some of the satellite manufacturers. It's all about how do we work together to speed up time to market, etc., and understand what the customers want. So software-defined satellites are a game changer, of course, for our industry, and we're at the center of a lot of things. You know, we're talking to all the customers, we're talking to all the partners, the ecosystem players. And we're just trying to use that intelligence intelligently to help, you know, make our industry more dynamic.
All right. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. It was very insightful.
Okay, thank you.
That was Tech Africa News from Cabsat 2024. You can find more on techafricanews.com.